What's up to YouTube? Obsessed Duelist 818 here again with another deck profile. This time it's going to be on my fairy deck. Now this fairy deck, I bought it from one of my friends, Agustin. And it's not complete, but I've been playing with it. And so far, only lost one duel out of 6. So even though it's not complete, it's a good deck. It's a budget deck too, so if anyone is looking for a deck that's not too expensive, I suggest go with Fairy. And well, let's start off. First, I got 2 Agent of Mystery Earth. For those who don't know what this does, normal summon and you get an agent to your hand. If you control Sanctuary of the Sky, you get Master Hyperion. But I don't run Sanctuary yet. I'm still trying to figure out a build where I could run it that'll benefit me. I run 3 Venus. If you don't know what this does, pay 500 life points to special summon 1 Mystical Shine Ball, 1 Jupiter. For that one, just remove from play, I think one Night Fairy monster, and 1 monster on the field gains 800. So, no wait, yeah, select a monster. So it'll be good if you need to get over a high beater. Next I went 3 Hyperion. Effect the Hyperion. Special summon, remove from play 1 agent. And remove from play 1 Light Fairy monster from your graveyard. And destroy 1 card in the field. Next, 3 Dark Lord Superbia. Effect of this, when it's special summon from the graveyard, special summon 1 fairy from the graveyard. And I'll show you why I run him in a bit. 2 Heralds. Effect, discard this on a fairy, negate the effect of a monster on the field. You got your 2 Shine Balls. And I'll show you why I run Shine Balls right now in a bit for those that don't know. 2 Tour Guides. I don't have a third one, but the new Bandit is coming out, so I'm probably going to be taking both of them out if I can't find an appropriate substitute. 1 Hecatrice. Discard this. Give Valhalla to your hand. 1 Thunder King. Cards can be added from your deck to your hand. This is good against most decks that run Searcher, like Rhoda. Next, you got your 2 Honest. Why not? Sometimes your opponent wants to get over your Dark Lord, Hyperion, so you have Honest in your hand. Discard. Card-Cardi. I run Card-Cardi. It's the only monster that I have that's not a fairy, I believe, besides one other card. And the only reason I run it, sometimes you have your field set up, but you can't attack for some reason. Sometimes you might have Sword of your Reading Light. You draw this, normal, discard, draw 2 cards. Or you already have set up for a combo that this deck mainly runs, which I'll show you in a bit. Our Sword Chrysia, for those that don't know what it does, if you control exactly 4 fairies in the graveyard, special summon, and neither player can special summon monsters. This is good if your field is set up already. You're about to go for, not go for game, but if you have your field set up, if you have a good amount of monsters, you don't really need a summon anymore. Summon this. You can use Hyperion Pop. Your opponent can special summon. You can play normal. And of course, your 1 BLS. Now for spell cards. Valhalla. I'm planning on taking 1 out as soon as I get more cards to add in the deck. 2 Drag Down into the Grave. And I'll show you another combo with this. 1 Foolish. 1 Smashing Ground. 1 Snatch Seal. 1 Dark Core. And 1 Sacred Swords of 7 stars. Now for your traps, you got your card that you want to draw as soon as possible, which is Call of the Haunted. And I'll show you why in a bit. 1 Threatening Roar. You got your 1 Bottomless. and your 1 Divine Wrath. Now for your extra deck, which you don't really need the extra, but you'll find yourself in some situations where you could synchro or even exceeds, so you have these cards just for those situations. First, 1 Herald of Pure Light. This is just a recycle card that you may need in the future. Your 1 Gachi Gachi, obvious, special summon your Shine Balls for these 2. You overlay your Monster Game automatic boost, the 400. Sometimes it could be a huge difference, sometimes not, but it's nice to have that little boost. You got your 1 Chronometry Crystal Chronaut, just in case you have 2 agents on the field, level 3 overlay. 1 Black Ship of Corn, 1 Utopia, Abyss Dweller, your 1 Steel Storm War. Sometimes you might not want to go into Christia, so what you do, overlay, your opponent gonna special summon, negate just by detaching 1. You got your Naturia Beast for lockdown, your TG, Ancient Sacred Wyvern, your Colossal, Angel of Zera, Thought Ruler Archfiend, your Stardust, and Red Dragon Archfiend. Now I'm going to show you guys those combos that I've been talking about. This deck, not the whole point, but mainly what helps you win are these 3. You want to get these into the graveyard, and that's why you run your 3 Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted could bring back one of these. Let's say you have an, let's see, can you switch some another one? Let's say you have a Hyperion, or you want a Synchro and you have a Tuner in the graveyard, or even if you have Christia, you special summon him with Call of the Haunted, special summon 1 fairy from the graveyard, except Dark Lord Superbia. This deck really helps you out in that situation, and Divine Wrath could help you get rid of it. And your drag downs and your card E could just help you draw into those. Sometimes if you have plenty and you don't need them, what you could do is just activate Sacred Swords, get rid of it, and then you draw 2 cards. Or you could use Dark Core, discard, remove from play 1 monster on the field. Or you could use Foolish Burial, send 1 to the graveyard if you do need 1. So, thank you for watching, guys. This is basically the deck. And, well, yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is a budget deck. You don't really spend much on it. Max is probably around 50, 40. That's pretty cheap, and you can have lots of fun with this deck. You don't really need an extra. If you just want to keep it simple, I suggest getting yourself 1 Gachi Gachi, which is this one. Why not? It really helps you out with your 2 Shine Balls, and I think the only the most expensive card would be this one, which is around 10. Not much. So thank you for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. I will be coming up with an update once this deck is fully complete. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like. Until next time.